And actually, one that came to me a lot was in football, and as a football fan.
Go on.
Well, I think that it's just little more satisfying. Like if you go to watch a game and there's a really niggly player in the other team, and they're always like, I don't know, falling over, getting free kicks, leaving their leg in, complaining to the ref. It's so satisfying if they go on to like get sent off or miss a penalty or something, right?
Yeah, it is.
Like, and you're like, take that.
Yeah.
And apparently there was a study in 2015 where fans smiled more readily when rivals missed a penalty than when their own team scored.
I believe it. I totally believe it.
And it's so harsh, isn't it?
Yeah, and then the sort of classic one, obviously, like, you know, Germany being so good as a football team for basically our whole lifetime. And so I think it's sort of built in for England fans to have this like satisfaction, secret sort of satisfaction if Germany are not doing well.
Yeah.
And apparently when Germany went out to Spain in the World Cup, the viewership skyrocketed as everybody came in to listen and watch them go out. But it is there. I think it's like because they've been so good for so long, and there's a sense of like justice at last. You know,
very, very topical given the origin of the word.
Because so often when you're trying to show someone how to do something, you then really mess it up because you're not focusing on the thing, you're focusing on them or yourself.
It's like when you had to demonstrate to everybody how to shoot a shot from the edge of the area, Rob, wasn't it?
That's exactly the one that only this second came to mind. Yeah, at football training years ago at university, I'd been practicing all summer how to absolutely drill the ball from outside the box and have a shot that would just keep low to the ground and go really fast and difficult for the goalkeeper to save. And I'd really improved at it, and I had a bit of skill and consistency behind it. And the coach saw this at some point during the training session, and so stopped everybody for me to demonstrate in front of everybody just how good this was. And I felt superior. I was like, yeah, I've bloody got this. I am absolutely got this. So he rolled the ball out from the left into just outside the box, roughly in the middle, and I put my foot behind it, and that ball sailed over the crossbar. It sailed over the fence behind the football pitch. It sailed over the fence that protects the athletics track, and it landed in the middle of the field, in the middle of the athletics track.
And what did you do?
Well, I just kept on running. Ran off into the darkness to go and collect my ball, and came back about 20 minutes later.
So the Schadenfreude there was everybody else who was like on their knees with laughter.
Yeah. As somebody who was feeling superior over everybody else in the team, suddenly.
But it's so harsh because you didn't want to be put in that position particularly.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of it. It can come at any time. All music on this podcast series is sourced from the very talented Frank Cinelli. And you can find loads more tracks at frankcinelli.com.